Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of July. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon and your rising sign. Your messages could be there. If not, check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. So, I feel here, this is a question or a decision about whether you would be able to manifest a desired healing, whether things could transform, or whether you would be able to transform this to get the desired result. Whether you should put effort or whether they would put effort to make this grow, to heal this. I feel that this relationship has been very rocky. At this point here of reflection and assessment, you cannot yet see a calmer shore. You're still in the choppy waters. You're confused with that Seven of Cups here. You want to make the right choice, that's clear. You're in this hangman mode. Now this hangman, he's been walled up for quite some time, and now the wall is coming down, and you can see that at least part of him has been lit up. So I feel that you may get some information. And it has to do with the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So somebody may have walked away, someone from your past. You may not understand what happened. Let me see. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse, which is very strange to begin with because I keep these cards in the upright. But it, it is there in reverse. But the three indicates some stab, a lot of heartbreak, pain, but it's in the reverse again. So this has to do with healing or wanting to heal it. But it seems pretty rocky, or the effort to make it heal has been very rocky. What is here, although it sits in the recent past, it has not yet happened with this card. It's predicting a future event that comes from this person, from your past. Now, I'll come back to it, I promise. But here we see that, and I feel, or the way I'm separating it here is the other person being the King of Cups, and you, although you are Sagittarius, you are the Queen of Swords here in this reading. That's how I feel the energies are. And you're that way, you're this queen for a reason, because you've been hurt, because you've been carrying that hurt. You want the truth. You want the truth from the King of Cups. And both of these, like the Queen of Swords is repeating and the King of Cups is repeating. And then we have this Ace of Swords. So I feel as though because this king is secretive to begin with, he's able to hide his true feelings. Look at that sword. It's halfway in the rock. So it's almost like a half-truth or a truth or something that was said maybe, that a conversation that did not feel like a victory. So with regards to something this person holds, because he's on top of that, a truth, something maybe they covered up, or a half-truth, something that was said maybe that hurt because it didn't feel like a victory. You may be wanting to get to the bottom of that, to the truth of that. Where did that come from? Why did it happen? Why did they walk away? Because you basically, they left you out in the cold, perhaps without even an explanation for their behavior. You could be dealing with somebody who has a large ego, a bruised ego, and that could have came from that. You're willing to talk to this person. You're wanting to look deeper. You're not confrontational because your sword is down, but you're guarded because it's to the side. But you would like to find a peaceful resolution. You would like to come to some type of agreement here, because this is a card of agreement at the root. It's possible this person maybe broke or backed off of an agreement because of a bruised ego. You're looking very closely at the details here. You're in a time apart. Okay, I see it here in the Four of Swords. And whatever was said hangs above you. And you're reflecting on it and once again wondering, can I transform this, or can we transform this? Can things change? This is the calm before the storm. This is preparing for a conversation or a battle or a decision. And here's the decision here. And right now you are undecided. Now, why is this happening? It's got to do with news from someone, because there's distance between you right now. So can you close that distance? Right? Can you have a new beginning with the Fool? Yes, it's something you secretly desire with the High Priestess, but you will play your cards close to your chest. It could also be with the High Priestess that somebody was not telling the whole truth, or keeping silent about something. So now I would like to go back here, because you don't have this yet. This is the other person. And they are most recently, I feel, thinking of trying to change things. This is a message that you have not yet received, that you will receive in the future. And they are looking over it because they want things to change. So there could be an apology with this card, but it's more of a love offer, because in this deck it speaks to love. I don't know. Yeah, you can see it there. It is a card of love, an offer of love. So, and so this is wanting to change things for the better. So whatever this message is, it is good news of wanting to change things for the better. And it is coming in the future. There's a strong indication that you feel this person has left you out in the cold. And you feel this person doesn't love you. It is possible, with the Five of Coins sitting here twice and the Hierophant, that there could be a third party involved, but that's, just for some. This is, on this card particularly, it speaks to faithfulness and loyalty with the dog there. And that there's very little hope. So this is how you're viewing it. You may feel that this person has not been faithful or has not been loyal to you, and that they do not love you because the Ace of Cups is in reverse. Or this is simply you being very upset, very troubled, very worried, very unhappy about them having rejected you, because it can be rejection also. However, there's a positive note, is that both queens and both kings are in the upright. So they bring to you change with the Wheel of Fortune. This is what they want, to change things for the better. And here comes your Wheel of Fortune. It's here. And now it's been brought in and it's sitting. This is a stagnant wheel, waiting for you to decide. Now, this is a card of training. So this would be gathering the information that you need to know, preparing for something, being as its swords. It could be a conversation, being as he is holding up his sword against this kind of a dummy here. It's not a real person. He could be preparing in his mind what he's going to say, you or them. But I feel this is you preparing what you're going to say, because there's some conversation that is going to take place. You see, they are looking back at something they did that was very impulsive and, in fact, deceptive, that brought in the Tower. And they have been reflecting upon it, and they wish to, and this is what affects the situation. And so then I swing back here, because they want to change things for the better. This is them. You are hurting. You are, yeah, you see, you're in your library. You're gathering or looking over your information. It's what you're doing here. And probably in your mind going over what you might say. You're not sure yet which way you're going to go. You're trying to be patient with this, and you're trying to be strong. So you're going to follow your intuition here. And this has to do with this person with this Three of Coins. It's whether you two will be on the same page, whether you can work towards this desire as a team, whether you can work together to build something. So now we have him again over here in the upright, and this is about the hearth and the home and family. Again, somebody who is very much in control of his emotions, that he can hide them easily should he choose, you know. He doesn't typically like, he doesn't like drama. Now, he did something impulsively. It came from possibly fear of that. Let me see. You see, you need to get to the root of why this person feels this way. And I feel that you will, because you have the Sun. You may be undecided whether or not this might end badly, because this is what you're wondering down here, if you can transform it, or if you're just walking into some type of heartbreak. But it's coming with the Sun, which really lessens the impact. It also brings in healing energy. We have the Knight of Wands here, so there's movement. I feel to bring harmony or peace back to this situation. I feel that a discussion, getting to the root of what caused this, why they shut you out, can actually help this relationship to expand. Training is learning, so something will be learned here. Because you have a card of success here also with this King of Pentacles. So this is getting what you were working towards, what you wanted, and so is the Sun. These are both cards of success in overcoming your difficulties and in being able to heal. Getting to digging down deep, and you're not afraid to do that. So digging down deep and getting to the root cause. And maybe they've been doing this because they are also in reflection here on what happened, what caused the damage. The Light Princess is a card of being ungrounded. It's somebody who avoids or runs from anything of a complex or serious nature, perhaps afraid of getting hurt. So she's disinterested in anything that is deep or sad in any way. The message here is that it is through emotional experience, through memory, and through the honest examination of the past that we develop compassion and empathy. When we have no ability to feel the heaviness of certain situations, we may have the benefit of the moment of escaping much that is painful, yes. But we run the danger of becoming distant, empty, unfeeling, and even cold. To truly understand something, you must look at it, not run from it. And I feel that that's what this person is doing. They are looking at it with their lantern. They're looking at what happened. They're looking at the escape. They're looking at the tower. It is time to get grounded in the reality of what has or is happening. Wounds that are left untreated fester and can make someone bitter and cold and resentful, even cruel. Maybe they said something cruel because of a wound that was festering. So then we have the Nixie of Mill Pond here, and it is a card of memory. Now, when you receive this card, you're being given a clear message that you cannot avoid an emotional situation. Isn't that something? How these cards match up. So, and maybe they've come to that realization, you know. It's necessary to face it. When you face the emotions you have long been avoiding, there will, at the end of the sorrow that they bring, be joy, love, and recognition. This card speaks to recovery and recognition through effort. So I expect that there's going to be a very deep conversation that will take place. And I feel also I feel like it's time. It's really time and that this happened. You have the sun. The sun will bring back the warmth and the harmony. I thank you for watching, for liking and sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. Many blessings to all of you.